Welcome to this step-by-step tutorial on navigating and managing the front desk calendar within iDentalSoft. This guide will walk you through the essential tools and features, from adjusting the calendar view and accessing patient appointments to managing the ASAP list and navigating the appointment holder efficiently. Let's get started. At the top left, you'll find the calendar and chair mode settings. By clicking on the P or W calendar icons, you can switch between providers and weeks views. Currently, you are automatically viewing in chair mode. In the defaulted days calendar mode, you can see the different patients that are assigned to each chair or operatory room. In the providers view, you can see the day's schedule for all the office providers. Switching to weeks view, you will see the schedule for the entire week. To return to the main dashboard, press the D calendar icon. Back on the main dashboard, let's review the Enlarge modules. The first Enlarge icon expands your view horizontally, which is useful if you have multiple columns of chairs and want a clearer overview. You'll see the columns fully displayed. To view any columns that might be hidden, hover over the blue region of the schedule and scroll using your mouse wheel. The second Enlarge icon expands the schedule vertically, making more patient details visible. Once expanded, hover over the schedule and scroll to navigate through the day. Likewise, hover your mouse over the schedule and scroll using your mouse wheel to view through the whole day. Shifting focus to the center of the modules, you'll find the quick navigation or jump buttons for the calendar. Each button advances the date by a specific amount. For example, plus 10 day moves the date ahead by 10 days, and plus 6 months adds 6 months. These shortcuts save time by skipping multiple manual date changes. If you want to jump to a specific date, select the fully displayed date on the left to enter the day, month, and year, or press the calendar icon to browse by month. On the right, you'll see the calendar text. This tool is useful for sending blast messages. In the chair name column, choose which chairs you want to message. In the appointment status column, filter patients by their status. Type your message in the text box at the bottom. For instance, if the doctor in chair 1 is unavailable, select doctor in the chair name column and uncheck no-show under appointment status, so those patients won't receive the message. Then, in the text box, the doctor may write their message on why they're unavailable. Another helpful and convenient function for texting is the referencing field. By pressing on the keywords icon on the bottom right, you will see the labels for the references. Essentially, if we press on patient first name, it will automatically be written in the text box, and it will replace patient first name with the patient's first name. For example, in the text box, we can write a simple message for our patients like this, and click Send. Another useful tool in the calendar text is the iChat macro icon. It lets you quickly insert pre-written messages. Choose the content you want to input by clicking on the suitable line. Click Send when you are done. To configure iChat macro, exit calendar text, then go to the settings icon and select iChat macro at the bottom right. This is where you'll find your preset text templates. You can create, edit, or delete the iChat macro in this setting screen here. Now let's go over the ASAP module, which helps when patients need urgent treatment. To add a patient to the ASAP list, select an appointment of the patient you want to put on the ASAP list first. Click ASAP at the top center of the Appointment tab. Then press OK. The ASAP list is updated. Now you will find your patient listed in the ASAP list by clicking this button. After adding the patient to the ASAP list, we will pretend February 19th is the present date. Now go to February 19th via the calendar. Press ASAP at the top. Then drag the patient to an available slot that fits the doctor's schedule. Click Move and check all the information, then click Save. Now the patient is rescheduled for an earlier appointment. The next module to showcase is the Hidden Background feature. Essentially, for the providers, you are able to color code them, enabling an easier readable overview. To color code the providers, press on the Settings icon, then Settings, then Provider. Select a provider and press the Edit button. Press on this icon to choose a color. Remember to click Save when you are done. Now head back to the main dashboard. Press on the Show Background icon. You will see Dr. Neil Fioca's color was changed from pink to orange. The next feature is the Secure View. By activating it, only the patient's initials will be displayed rather than their full names. This feature is extremely helpful for safeguarding patient identities in situations where your screen may be visible to others. Another feature is View List, which lets you display a specific set of chairs rather than viewing them all at once. To configure this, go to the Settings icon, then Settings, then Schedule. Go to the Chair tab. Under View Chair Setting, press the green plus icon. You can create custom chair groupings here. For this example, I will create a view for Dr. Neil that includes Chair Doctor and Hygiene. After naming and selecting the chairs, press OK. As well, we will need to make a group with all the chairs, otherwise, we will not be able to revert to the full overview. Now refresh the page to apply the changes. You're going to see there are two views, one for Dr. Neil and the other includes all chairs. The next feature, the Filter, allows you to filter which providers you'd like to view. For example, if I did not want to view the provider Neil Fioca on the dashboard, then I would simply uncheck it and press OK. As you can see, the patients under that provider are no longer being shown. Let's try to hide Dr. Olivia Rennie's appointment. Finally, the View Appointment Legend is a color-coded key showing each patient's current status. To update someone's status, select the patient on the dashboard. Let's say this patient has checked in and is currently waiting for the appointment. Thus, I would select Check In, then press Waiting. Now the patient's status has been updated to Checked In Waiting. The color will change to light green. When the doctor or provider is ready for the patient, I will then press Check In again and then press Seated. The color will change to dark green. After the patient is cleared from the appointment and the treatment is finished, I will then press Check Out. And the color will change to purple. Next, let's focus on the Calendar/Appointment section on the right side of the screen. Here, you can navigate through any day of the month by simply clicking on a date. This feature allows you to view schedules for any future, past, or current date. Another useful feature is the Calendar Home button. If you're on a different page, Clicking this button will return you to the main dashboard as a shortcut. While still focusing on the calendar, clicking the G icon at the top right displays the current day's schedule in a text list format like this. At the top right is the search bar, where you can search for specific patients. Clicking the down arrow to the left of the search bar allows you to filter how you want to search, such as by last name, birthday, patient ID, or phone number. For example, selecting first name lets you enter the patient's last name and then click Enter to search for the patient. A list of patients will be shown. Choose a patient by clicking on the appropriate line. It will lead you to the patient profile. Now, let's look at the four main tabs at the top: Patient, Treatment, Billing, and Print. The Patient tab provides access to a patient's profile and related information. The Treatment tab is for clinical tasks, such as treatment planning, periodontal charting, and managing patient images, documents, and lab cases. The Billing tab handles the account ledger, claims, and payments. The Print tab is for printing account ledgers, claims, and payments. Congratulations on completing the tutorial. You've now explored the key features of the iDentalSoft Front Desk Calendar, from navigating calendar views and managing patient appointments to using the ASAP list and appointment holder.